different thing. It's a different thing. I'm so sorry. Hold on, now I gotta go like move everyone to this one. I accidentally made it private instead of public, and I feel really bad. Dang it, okay. It says chat is disabled. Oh, that was for the other one. We're over here, everybody, come over here. Dang it. Wait, it says 6 people are watching. We're here now. It's a new one, but we're still here. Sorry about that. I accidentally made it private. I am still just a little baby learning things. I think it's okay. Hey, I'm seeing the chat now. Chat is showing up for me. So sorry about that, everybody. I accidentally left it private, and so it disabled the chat. And so I had to make a new one really quick. So we're on this one now. I'm trying to go back and delete the other one so people aren't waiting on it. So sorry about that, everybody. Delete this one. And this one. Okay, we're on this one. I know that yelling doesn't just happen. Hello, chat, hello. I had to make a new one, so sorry about that. We are on this one now. I just want everyone else who may be waiting on the other ones to come here so that they know this is happening. How's everyone doing? What's going on? How's life? What's up with y'all? Any news on your stories? Sorry, the lighting's kind of dim. That might have helped. Is everyone doing well? Having a good, what's today? Is today Sunday? Having a good Sunday, everyone? Got any plans? Doing anything cool? Are you writing today? Well, I'm assuming if you're here, you're writing. But have you written before, right now, today? Making a poster in Braille, that's really cool. Is it for like an assignment, something? Excited to make some progress. Same here. I've written a little bit today, but it wasn't Project Orion. I was working, if you watched my video a few weeks ago, A Plotter Tries to Be a Pantser, one of those that I started, that thriller suspense one that I was really excited about, I was working on that today because I'm having a little bit of difficulty for Project Orion. It's fine. We're going to try to work on it right now, today, now. But yeah, so I was working on the other one, and it was good. But now I'm trying to move into Project Orion. We're going to see how it goes. I might be planning / plotting for the first sprint or two, but hopefully I'll be able to get some words done. French version of my cover letter and resume. Cover letter. That's really cool. Hey, hello. We're just talking about what we're doing. What are y'all's plans for this stream and the sprints? Like, what are y'all going to be working on? Are you going to be working on drafting or outlining, plotting, editing, anything like that? I saw someone was working on character profiles. Yeah, character profiles. Didn't know if I'm going to write or plan. Struggle to develop a whole story with beginning and conclusion. I feel it's hard. It's hard work. Research. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's another one I was going to list that. I'm going to be doing plotting. Well, kind of. I'm stuck on a chapter. Revisions. Drafting my plans to finish the novella. I'm working on 2 more scenes. Ooh, that's so close. I hope you'll be able to finish that in this stream. I am on chapter 21 of Project Orion, and it's kind of a mess because originally it was chapter 20 and chapter 21 were one chapter, but I randomly decided to split it into two for draft 2. So I have to figure this out. It feels very muddy and like blurred right now, and I don't really know what's happening. So I'm going to be planning that chapter and trying to make it a little bit more coherent, and then hopefully drafting it. Plotting for a dark urban fantasy series. That's super interesting. I've always kind of wanted to write urban fantasy. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Writing a few random scenes. Get to know some characters. That's always really fun. I like doing exercises and stuff to get to know characters. Character profiles, plotting, outlining. Making sure I have everything ready for NaNoWriMo. Are y'all planning for NaNoWriMo yet? Because I know I talked about this in the last one. I have been itching to kind of start planning. And I know the last one I was like, it's too early, but now I'm kind of like feeling it. I'm like, I want to start outlining and like getting ready for Nano. And it feels early. Stuck on a backstory chapter. I'm really excited about October because it's Preptober, and I'm gonna start. I've got a lot of video things and activities and stuff for prepping our books for NaNoWriMo, and I'm really excited for Preptober and the series I've got planned. You ready for Nano? Yeah, I mean, I haven't like really planned it or like outlined it like I want to. I'm very excited for it. Haven't chosen a project yet. That's totally fine. You still got a long time. Full-on plotter. I am also a full-on plotter. Are y'all's, if you're doing NaNoWriMo, is your story different from what you usually work on? Is it pretty similar? Is it completely new? Planning's taking so long. I totally get that. Planning takes forever. I know, I'm excited for NaNoWriMo season also. I love that time. Not only because it's like my favorite time of year in general, but also because NaNoWriMo and everything's exciting and everyone's uploading it, and it feels so like, we feel like a community, you know what I mean? It feels nice. Oh, I almost forgot I have banana bread. Hold on. I had to set it on the floor because it was hot and I don't want it to mess up my desk. So I did that the other day and it like made my desk bad because it was too hot. Oh, I feel the same way, Carson Lee Harper. I think I should be working on, but I think I want to do something completely new. I feel that all the time. Started the project I want to use for Nano during camp in April. Didn't get very far. My NaNoWriMo story, I haven't started writing it, but I kind of started planning it back in, I think, March. But I barely have anything. Do you like banana bread? I love banana bread. So, wait, the first chapter seems like a story idea. Okay. Sam Goes Downhill writes the first chapter as soon as she gets the story idea, and then from there she writes random chapters, and then she plots the chapters between. I don't do that. I do with like the first chapter thing. When I get the idea, I usually write like a few pages, maybe like a page to a few pages, just until like the idea kind of runs out and I like, everything that I can immediately think of disappears. And then I'll start actually plotting the whole book. And then that's where it differs because then I start plotting the whole book. I don't really like to go out of order. Hey, Abigail Grace, thanks for coming. plan things as they come up after I start writing them, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I usually just start writing a few paragraphs to a few pages and then plot the rest. So we're going to start with our first sprint. For probably the first 1 or 2 sprints, I am probably just going to be planning / plotting, as I mentioned. So what are y'all feeling for the first sprint? Y'all want to do maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever y'all want. Y'all hear my chickens? Is that a chicken? Wrote 2 drafts of your novel while pantsing? That's ridiculous. I could not. I'm seeing 15, 13, 10, 10, 10, 15. So we have 3 and 3. Oh, just kidding. We got more. Also, I know I mentioned this in the last one. The chat is super delayed for me. So I get them all kind of at one time, and then I have to kind of go back and read them. I'm seeing 15. Shut up. You'll hear my chickens. They're so loud. We're going to do 15. So we're going to do a 15-minute sprint. Let me get the timer up. Hope y'all are ready. I'm also filming a writing vlog today, so y'all might be in the vlog. What did we say? Oh yeah, we said 15 minutes. All right. 15 minutes. Ready, starting now. that is the end of sprint number 1. How did everyone do? How many words did you get? Or if you don't go by words, how productive was this sprint? How do you feel you did? Was it good? Was it a good use of your time? I did not get any words because I was plotting, but I think I figured out what's going on in this chapter, hopefully. $353, $783, that is a lot. 400, 173, 753. You guys are awesome. That's seriously really good. 940 and a lot of typos. I mean, if you're working on a first draft, it doesn't matter. Made it even more complicated for myself. I feel that. That's what I did for this chapter, and so now I'm having to go back and now redo it and figure it out, but we did it, you know, we're doing it. Figured out who dies in each book and the titles. That's really good. That's really productive. I wish I was as good as titles. Y'all should help me like come up with the title of this book, because it's not going to be called Project Orion. That's just what I'm calling it for myself, and I'm so bad at titles. Working on a retelling of an Arabic folktale. That's really cool. Hey, Mackenzie, thanks for joining us. You guys are awesome. Hey, Inside About. 45. Wording was a bit tricky. I totally feel that. Sometimes I'm like sitting here on like one sentence just trying to figure out the words, and it's just not working. Need help naming the crazy ex-boyfriend of my female main character? I could give you some names, but I'm not. Did anyone read my plot? I saw that you had posted it. I wanted to go back and read it, so thank you for reminding me. That sounds interesting. I want a fashion career. I'll take some names. I mean, you could honestly just look up any dude names and it would probably work. I got a few. I got a few. That would be. I'm not going to do that. I also thought of Kate, Sam Goes Downhill, when you saw Kavanaugh. Riley, Xander, Xavier, those are good. Do you like Mike? Or like, I have it's not an X, but in a store, or I started a while ago. I guess he's not a jerk. He didn't mean to, but he's like, you know, he's not crazy though, so maybe that wouldn't work. Mike works for everything though. Zach is crazy X energy. I agree. Brad. Ooh, that works. Brad, Chad. Your back is itchy and you can't reach it. You're about to cry. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. I would scratch it for you if I was there. ASMR. Personal attention, ASMR. I don't know how I managed to bring up ASMR in every single stream I do. Zach. Honestly, keep it. Zach is a great Crazy X name. No, you weren't feeling it? I have names, but they're too specific. You have a bad backache? I am so sorry, Lucy. I also have bad back problems and like joint issues. So you can lay in bed if you can, or like I use a lot of pillows and like prop myself up on them. I don't have it on this one, but like at my dining room table, I have a pillow up on it. Y'all see my sweaty pits? Asher. Asher's a pretty name. Don't make a crazy ex named Asher because I like that name. Evan sounds kind of, yeah. Aaron. Hannah. Oh yeah, too many A's. Fun fact, mine and my siblings' names, my biological siblings' names all start with A. Because my parents named us all A's. Luca, that's a character in my story. I'm just kidding, I don't care. I use Luca for a girl's name though. Spelled just like that. Brett. Ooh, that's a good one. Brett is a very good one. Derek, that's another good one. We'll have such great, crazy ex names. I'm very bad when it comes to boy names. ABC. I have also done those. Sarah Bear, I'm guessing it's pronounced Sarah Bear, not Sarbear. Is that Andy Samberg? That also helps. Or I do like child's pose, like yoga. And just take a bunch of pain medication. Don't do that. But yeah, I feel it. You have crazy names in your books? But yeah, I can't come up with boy names to I can't. Well, it's kind of easy with like stories, just because it's like you can use whatever name you want. I guess I'm talking about like baby names, like for my future children. But like whenever I'm bored and I randomly think of that, and I can't come up with boy names that I like. Noah's a good one. I really like that name. Coffee, Viper, Norio. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I was assuming it was Sarah Bear just because I've like heard that. Wesley is a good crazy ex name too. Your boyfriend doesn't like any of the boy names you like? Gavin, we have a disagreement with one name, but he really likes it, and I'm like, what? But I think we generally can agree. He gives me good character names sometimes with like if I have secondary characters, I just ask him and he'll give me a name and then that's it. Do you want to do another sprint now? And if you do, how long would you want to do it for? I did like the 15 minutes. I think I'm going to be writing this next sprint though. So I hope I figured out this situation. That would make it a lot better, a lot easier to write. I'm going to start chapter 21 and we're going to hope that it works. $15. I'm kind of feeling 15. Feeling 15. Oh, can we wait a little for the next sprint? Okay. I'm cool with that. What y'all doing? What y'all up to? Oh, 15. Some people want to do another one. We're thinking 15 is good. Okay, we'll do the next one for 15. We're going to wait a few minutes. I don't know if some people are wanting to talk a little bit, hang out a little bit more. I never know if like y'all want more talking or more sprints or what, or like what a good time is in each sprint to just talk and hang out and stuff. But let me know. Listening to the chat and stalking Tumblr. Tumblr? I can't talk. I feel it. I feel it. I have 3 Tumblr blogs. I have to edit someone's work. Maybe we should do that because I have a class first tomorrow. Oh yeah, do that. Gotta work on that. Don't know what I'll be writing though. I feel it. Do any of you listen to music while you write? Asks Sam Goes Downhill. I do not. I usually just write in silence. I find music, especially music with words, like really distracting. If I use sound while I write, it's either just like white noise, like background noise, or like ASMR sounds without talking, or just like anything without. I don't like talking while I write. Trying to rewrite the start of my book and it's hard. I feel that. It's so hard. And I'm so sorry, but good luck. I know you will do great. You all listen to music. Wow. Hey, Karen Kelly, welcome. We have done 1 sprint so far. We're talking and hanging out right now before we start the 2nd sprint. I listen to K-pop. I also listen to K-pop, not while I write though. Lo-fi, y'all listen to the lo-fi chill music to anime beats to study to. Zumba music. ASMR Harry Potter rooms. What is that? I don't like the ASMR like role play stuff as much. Or like I haven't seen any Harry Potter stuff. White noise, yep. I get way too distracted as well with music while I write. The Lumineers. Oh, I'm sorry that your computer is still updating, Mackenzie. Listen to music with words, and usually it's in English, German, or Hebrew, and it's like upbeat electronic or dance music. It's so cool to like see other people's like what they do while they write because it's so different. Listen to Les Mis or some random music on my phone. Interesting. That is super interesting. Yeah, I don't really like. Well, when I was plotting, I listen to music while I plot, but not while I write. I do like video game soundtracks whenever I'm plotting and like trying to like get the feeling of the story. But usually white noise, video game soundtracks, or nothing. Movie soundtracks or music. Has anyone here already published a book? Nope, not me. Hopefully soon. Video game music gets me wired too. Heck yeah. Latin pop. Ooh. I like there's a Spanish song I really like. Gets me going. K-pop soundtracks. In the process of self-publishing. That's awesome, Mackenzie. Good for you. I wish. Same. Soon, hopefully. I'm going to be making, this is so far in advance. I always do everything too far in advance, but I'm going to be making a video either in December or January talking about like my writing goals for the year. And Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be published next year, but maybe the year after that. I'm hoping to maybe start querying agents next year, but we'll see. Things always change, and I'm trying not to beat myself up for like not keeping to a certain schedule. No, it's not Despacito. It is not. I don't even think I've listened to that song in its entirety. I don't. No, it's called Mi Primer Millón, and I learned it in Costa Rica. Yeah, I also get distracted with music. The noise of the house in the background. Yeah, same. That's how I feel. I like the background noise and the white noise. Like I'll hear my AC going and I'm just like, this is great. While we're sitting here talking, I'm like trying to think of how I'm supposed to start chapter 21 because that's the whole like mess of a chapter that I'm working on that's just not very good. So I'm like sitting here trying to think like how am I going to start this like when the sprint starts so I'm not just sitting there for 5 minutes like backspacing and deleting the last words I wrote. I got the idea from titling my Sims book. That is so funny. I always do that when I'm playing Sims. Like if I'm making me, I'm gonna make myself an author, obviously. Or just if there's an author and I'll title the books that they write, but they're like I should do that. I should do a random I should go look at all the book titles for my Sims books because they're dumb. My agent actually took 1 year to reply, which is normal in my home country, so publishing is a long process. Just never give up. Wow, what? A year? What country are you in? Focus on tracks? Yep. Brainstorming this kind of music. Yeah, white noise in general. It's too cold where I live now to have the AC on, so it sucks a little bit because it's white noise. Where do you live? It's September. How cold does it get in other places in September? In Texas, it's hot. It's in the 90s right now. It's cooled off a little bit, so that's good. But it's quite hot. Austria. Ooh, okay. ASMR videos of people typing. Yes, agreed. It's great. I love ASMR. Yes, Erica and Lara. Canada. It's already really cold in Canada in September? I don't really know how weather works. That's so cool. I wish it was colder here. It doesn't really get super cold in Texas, at least where I am. I live in North Texas, so I'm about an hour from Oklahoma. But it does not get very cold. Maryland, every 15 minutes is a different temperature. I feel it. That's how it is here, kind of, not with temperature, but like just like the weather in general here. It's always just hot, but it gets weird. It'll be raining and then it'll stop raining and then it'll hail and then you got tornadoes. It's a mess. Scotland, it's getting chilly here now. I wish it was getting chilly here. Lithuania, Arkansas. I've been to Arkansas many times. It's very pretty. After I finish writing the last few scenes, I have to go back through the entire book and change everything from past tense to present. And I am dreading it. Oh, I would be dreading it too. That sounds terrible. Good luck. Weather is confused in London. Not too cold, pretty close to sweater weather. 17 Celsius. I don't understand Celsius weather. I wish I did, because why in the world does America use Fahrenheit? It's like the only one who uses Fahrenheit. I wish I understood it. Yeah, 60. Right now it's 90, about 90 Fahrenheit here. How much, what is that in Celsius? I'm gonna look it up. 32 degrees Celsius. Florida. I was born in Florida. Kansas. Keeps hitting shuffle on the climate button. Florida's hot. Florida's muggy and humid and weird. SoCal. Hot outside and freezing inside. Connecticut. I know, I want it to get cooler. Germany. Maine. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Maine. Maine looks so pretty. Even the shape of the state. I know that's weird, but I've always thought the shape of the state of Maine was so nice. Like, it's just the ideal shape. You know what I mean? 32? Yeah, I guess that's hot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's higher than 90. It's like between 90 and 100. So I don't know what that is, but yes, the shape of Maine looks so. Hold on, let me look at a picture of Maine really fast to make sure that's what I'm talking about. Because the shape of Maine is so pretty. I know that's weird. Yes, the shape of Maine is so cool looking. I love it. Okay, everybody, go to Google Images and look up Maine and look at how pretty it is. Everybody send me your countries and let me rate the state shape. I like states. I like shapes and things. But yeah, I've always wanted to go to Maine. I think it's very pretty. 30 to 40 Celsius. Yeah, it's pretty hot here. I mean, I guess it's also normal here, I guess, because you're like used to it. But do you have a favorite quote? I do have a favorite quote, actually. I have it up on the wall, but it's not in this room. And so I have to find it. It's like, be afraid, but do it anyway. It's by Carrie Fisher, who I love. And I know I love her. If you've been following me on Instagram, because I know YouTube is like a different sort of social media where it's like not as personal in a way. It's not like a real-time sort of thing. But I absolutely love Carrie. I love her so much. Well, I can't find it, but it's like stay afraid, but do it anyway. And I also have one by, I think, Ewan McGregor. If you can't tell, I love Star Wars. I can't remember it as well, though. I'll have to find it another time. Stay is like a weird hat on top. I know, it's cute. How do you feel about the state of Texas? I have a lot of feelings about the state of Texas. It is affordable to live here. I like Austin. I live in Dallas. I like Dallas. There are a lot of racist people. There are a lot of very ignorant people here. It's quite a very conservative state in most areas except for the cities. It's just kind of, it's also way too hot. It's affordable to live here though, but the cost of living isn't as high. So, you know, it's all right. I've lived here for, how old am I? I'm 21. About 12 years. So, you know, Gavin and I would not like to stay in Texas. We are talking about moving somewhat soon. We would like to come back to Texas when we want to like settle down and raise a family, but that's not going to be for a while, just because we want them to like be around family, and all of our family is here. But we are probably going to be moving. I feel like the shape of Maine is a great name for some piece of writing. I agree. Rate Italy. Italy's a nice shape. I will give you that. Italy, great shape. It's a really cool shape. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because it's really good. Maine, also 10 out of 10. Egypt. Okay, let's look up Egypt. Egypt. I can't think of the shape of it. I don't want pyramids. I just said pyramids. Really weird. You know when you're like your accent comes out? Pyramids. Egypt shape. Ooh. All right. Okay. It's got a weird little thing. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a little teapot. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'm like really thinking about this. Okay. Great Canadian provinces. Okay, hold on. Chat is going by too fast because I'm talking too much. I will in a second. Carrie Fisher is the best. I agree. I also love Star Wars. The trailer got me so excited. Yes, yes, yes. So excited. Cannot wait. Didn't know we live in the same area. I live near Dallas. I say Dallas to other people because they don't know anything about Texas. I live like south of Fort Worth, but like I just say DFW. My college town is Denton, so like Gavin lives in Denton. Yeah, DFW. Never been off the East Coast. I've never been. No, that's not true. What I have been to the East Coast. London and Paris. I've never been there. Yes, Italy is beautiful. Okay, Canadian provinces. Canadian provinces. Quebec, isn't that one? I don't know anything about Canada. Alberta, right? Ontario. Okay, wait, yeah. British Columbia, Alberta. Saskatchewan. How have I never heard of that? What is that? Saskatchewan. Oh, I have heard of that. I'm just dumb. Manitoba. I've heard of that. Never knew how to pronounce it. Ontario. Quebec. My favorite one. Is that how you pronounce that? Am I being dumb? Someone tell me if I'm saying that right. Yay, Mackenzie's computer updates are making progress. Saskatchewan. Yeah, okay. I got that. I have heard that before. Am I saying Quebec? Now I'm like self-conscious to say it. All these things are like you have to listen to it, and I don't want to put it on here because it's Quebec. Cool. I'm saying it right according to Sarah Bear. Thank you so much, Sarah. All right. Let me rate these. Wait, are the top ones part of Canada? Yukon, Northwest Territories. Wow, that's a really, really good specific name. Nunavut? Nunavut? It sounds like Nineveh, like the Spanish. What? Spanish? Why did I say that? The biblical thing, that city. Y'all ever watch VeggieTales? Newfoundland and Labrador? New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. I know how to say Nova Scotia. Y'all got some cool names. Oh, Quebec. Yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry. Those 3 are the territories of Canada. Oh. What? What are? That's a lot. I just listed more than 3, so I'm scared. Wait, Northwest Territory? I'm confused. I don't understand Canada. Home to a very large population of our Indigenous people. Okay. Canada's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Are they like states? I don't know. I'm just exposing myself about how much I don't know about Canada. I also love the VeggieTales Jonah movie. I love VeggieTales, man. I grew up on VeggieTales, and it's great. Love VeggieTales. Some people say Quebec. Some say it the first way. Interesting. These are all very nice shapes. Saskatchewan is very rectangular, very straight. Unless that's just this one I'm looking at. Is there another one? Oh yeah, no, it's very straight. I really like Alberta. That's a nice shape. British Columbia looks like California. Yes, we're gonna do another sprint. All right, we're gonna do a 15-minute sprint. I don't want to bore y'all. Canada's great. Love Canada. Great shapes. They're all 10 out of 10. Hey Faith, welcome. We're talking about Canada and the shapes of different countries and states. But we're about to do another sprint. We're gonna do a 15-minute sprint. Everyone, get ready. All right, 15 minutes good with everyone. We're gonna start it in a second. All right. I'm still kind of stalling because my chat is super slow and I don't know if anyone's saying anything. Is 15 minutes good with y'all? I'm gonna say 15 minutes is good. So yeah, 15-minute sprint starting now. Okay. Sprint number 2 is done. Hey, Catherine, thanks for joining us. How did everyone do? How many words did you get? Did it feel productive to you? Was it a good sprint? Was it a good use of your time? I wrote 216 words. It was a little bit of a struggle for me because, again, I've been having so much trouble with this chapter and this whole section, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. It feels weird. I feel like it's not super great words, but, you know, they're there. 519, 381, 876, what the heck? That's so many. 359. Mini heart attack, oh no. Was it a good sprint for y'all? Man, it seems like it did. Hey, Eliza. Welcome. We just finished up our second sprint. What's going on in y'all's stories? What are your characters doing? Outlined chapters 29 and 30. Yay, I'm glad you're happy with it. Having trouble filling in a scene at the beginning of the novella, so I'm kind of going slow. Okay. 63, nice. Added a character, didn't need to add. Sometimes it just happens. Stories have a mind of their own. Oreos, you get those Oreos, girl. I also kind of want to say I didn't really eat lunch. I had like a brunch. I had a late breakfast. The character is falling in love with a man she's taking care of. Have y'all seen, what is it called? I think it was a book too. Me Before You? Is that what it's called? Is that what I'm thinking of? The movie was really good. I know it was a little controversial. I just care about the emotion. It made me feel good. I haven't read the book or anything. I think it's a book. That's what it reminds me of, though. But I hope your story is going well. Sounds very interesting. Character is having a heated conversation with the goddess that captured her and is putting her in the killing game. She also happens to be her boyfriend's mom. Right. Oh, with the goddess. Okay. I thought you meant the character is also happens to be her boyfriend's mom. And I was like, how does that happen? Truthfully, I'm world building for different books, only 56 words, mostly researching. You got it, go for it. All I did was plot for the first sprint that we did. The characters are having lunch at a 50s style diner. That sounds cute and fun. Characters are being idiots as usual. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, I'm glad there's no incest. I was just so confused for a second. We do not tolerate incest. Well, I'm glad this was a good sprint for y'all. My characters are also being idiots. Yep. Very accurate. I'm also thinking for the next sprint we can do it a little bit longer. Hey, I have a joke for y'all. On this timer website that I'm using, there's jokes on it. Y'all want to hear a joke? Why did the fish stop lifting weights? I'm just going to say it because the chat is so delayed. He pulled a muscle. Oh, good one. My character just fell down the magic plug hole in her bathtub. That sounds really cool, though. That sounds really fun. Back with Oreos. Welcome back. Yes to 20 minutes. We're gonna, or did I say 20 minutes? I meant longer. I meant just a longer one. But we can do 20 minutes. We can do 25 minutes if you want. It doesn't matter to me. We can also just talk for a little bit. That was the best joke I've ever heard. Yeah, thank you. I made it up. Just completely ignore everything I just said about how this timer was. I have it. Bazinga, haha. Good one. Thank you. I did great. I saw and read Me Before You. I haven't read it, but I saw it. It was really good. 21.35 minutes. My characters are bickering with each other because she walked into his room without knocking. Oh no. But oh yes. Am I right? Maybe is that what's going on? Maybe. I'm gonna say it is. Do y'all watch the movie clips, like on YouTube, the movie clips channel videos? I always do that. That just reminded me because I did that for Me Before You. I watched it, but then I also did the movie clips. No? Oh, so no, not oh yes? Oops. I'm writing some sexual tension-y scenes right now, and it's really hard for some reason. Oh, it is really hard for some reason. Never mind. Okay. I always fall down movie clip wormholes at like 3 a.m. Same. But I only do it for movies I've seen, and I know that's weird, maybe, but like Gavin always watches like the CinemaSins or the CinemaWins channels for like every movie. He watches like analyses of like movie trailers for like movies he's never seen, and I'm like, you like, I can only do it for things I've already seen because I don't like spoiling it. Are you doing Yes, I am. How many more sprints are we doing? We can do however many you want. I don't think this is going to be a super long one stream because I had one that was like 4 hours long, and I'm not doing that again. So I'm thinking it'll probably be 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Twenty minutes. So I want to do 20 minutes. Yeah, CinemaSins. I don't really like CinemaSins because I don't think it's. I think it gets annoying when you just point out bad things about stuff, which is why I do like the CinemaWins one for my story that comes later in the book. I already read the steamy part. I wasn't really concerned with Mr. Turtle. Oh, that's cute though. That's sweet. I love winter romance stories. Like romance, but during the winter, because I think there's so many opportunities to be cute. Oh my gosh. Do y'all have Netflix? If you watch Netflix, there's this new, I have the trailer for it. I don't know if those are like, I don't know if trailers are tailored for people or if everyone gets the same one, but they have that new one that's like falling in love, but it's like the in, like INN. I think that's what it's called, but I know it does that thing with the INN thing. And I just love cliche romance, like Hallmark Channel romance movies. That just reminded me of it, but yeah. Supposed to be doing my homework, but that can wait. Do your homework! No! Do your homework during the sprints. What are you going to be writing for Nano? I have a story. It is a YA contemporary. It's like a coming of age story about this high school girl who is a senior, and it's like her and her best friend, and they get in trouble at school, and they have to do these volunteer hours. And so they have to go volunteer at this community garden, and it's just like a nice little like feel good movie. There's like a quirky cast of characters at the community garden, like the people who run the garden, and so it's just kind of them like learning and growing while dealing with like applying to college and like growing up and that feeling throughout the school year, their senior year, while they navigate growing up through the characters at this community garden as they volunteer there. That was a great movie. What movie was I talking about? Me Before You. That was a while ago. This chat is silly. I literally just got like 7 messages all at once. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube, like if y'all are really doing that all at once, or if my chat is just super delayed. Hey, Axel Boost, welcome. Hallmark. Oh, The Falling in Love? Is that what you're talking about? Abigail Grace also saw it, I'm assuming. The guy is so great. Oh, are they talking about that one? I want to watch it. Horror movies are my favorite movies besides horror. I hate horror. I can't watch horror. Should do another sprint? We are going to do another sprint. Comments look pretty smooth on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on a different, encoder thing. So, it looks different for me. We're going to do you want to do 20 minutes or do we want to do 25 minutes for the next sprint? The novella that I'm working on is the first of four. They're all season-based. First Christmas, second is spring break, third is summer, and then the last is fall festival. I love that. I love seasons and love stories. That is super cute. Let me read those. Let me beta for you whenever you're done, because I really want to read that. 25, 20, 20, 22. Let me go back to the timer. Where did my timer go? Oh, there it is. Okay. 22. Yes, let me beta for you. Okay, we're going to do 20. I'm seeing more 20. All right. So 20-minute sprint starting now. All right. That was the end of the 20-minute sprint. How did everyone do? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I did about the same as the last one. I wrote 187, so not as many, but again, still just working through it. This whole section just feels kind of weird to me. And I think for the next sprint, I'm going to switch to another project. Thank you, Abigail. Thanks for stopping by. That's a lot of words. 444, 871. I wrote exactly 6 words. You are a very accomplished writer. Wow. I can't even imagine getting that many. 114. Good job. 77. You don't have to like excuse yourself. We all get it. We've all been there. It's totally fine. Everyone has different paces, and even within that, different just random days that they don't write as many, and that's just that. I don't usually write this small amount, I guess, for me, but I'm just working through the scene. We're just going at it a little bit at a time. 0. Oh yeah, I saw you were playing Sims. I really want to play Sims now. 247. Good job. I think I'm going to take a break from Project Orion for a second and go back to a different one. That thriller suspense one that I mentioned in that A Plotter Tries to Be a Pantser video. 573. Good job, guys. Is anyone else working on like multiple projects? Do you only have one? Do you work on many? I only recently tried to start working on multiple, and I do enjoy it. I don't even know where this other story is going. I have 4 pages so far, and I don't even know what is happening. You're doing the 100 baby challenge? I've never done that, but I watch YouTube, like Sims YouTubers, and I like watching that. I haven't done it myself though. I'm working on multiple projects. I'm writing a course in my book. Ooh, interesting. What kind of course? I'm having a crisis. Why are you having a crisis, Sarah? Work on multiple outlines usually, then only actually write one at a time. Okay. Got like 3 lips, and they're all about superheroes, and they're not related. Interesting. I've never written a superhero story before. I always think that's pretty cool, though, when people do. How? Y'all hear my toe just pop? I can't work on multiple projects at once. I'm not that powerful. I only recently tried, just from that video I made a few weeks ago, but I like it. I like having something to fall back on if Project Orion is getting too draining for me, which has been happening a lot more often recently. Oh, that's a lot. Faith, drafting 1 fantasy project. world building and mildly outlining for another, just stack of premises for contemporaries. I have a lot of premises too, like just random ideas or plots, premises, stuff like that, or just like random sentences that I want to incorporate into something. 18 babies, wow. Spending more on different projects. Same here. I like watching her vlogs and seeing her have so many. And I wish I had, like, I don't know. I wish I was able to get farther in things. I feel like it just takes me forever. I never thought I was a slow writer, but and I don't think I am a slow writer. I just think I need to put more time into my writing. I'm actually having multiple midlife crises, even though I'm still in my teens, so basically I don't know how slow to take this backstory chapter. Yep. I don't know. I don't know how to help you. I don't know. Like, sometimes pacing can be hard. I'm a pretty fast writer because I'm an overwriter. I feel like I am an overwriter in the smaller things. That doesn't make sense. But like overall, I guess I'm usually an underwriter when it comes to like drafts. Like my draft one was only like 76,000 words, and this one I'm planning on being 90 to 100,000 words. But like when it comes to like detail, I have a lot more words, but like the big picture stuff, I feel like I don't have as many. Oh, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry we didn't do as many sprints. I know, I'm sorry. We're going to do a few more. I'm going to not talk as much. Sorry. 18. A God Among Us. I know. She's so good. I don't know how gay to make it because it's gay, but like, you're just making it. I feel it. I feel it. Dialogue person. I feel like I'm not as much of a dialogue person. Dialogue was always that thing that it was like a little harder for me, but I've gotten much better at it. But I think in general, I was never worse at it. It just, for me and my strengths, it wasn't as good, but. And then I'm an overthinker, so I'm a slow writer. I'm an underwriter, but overwriter on things I don't need to be. I totally understand that. I can be the same way. How long do we want to make? Oh, your hard back pop. Oh, that felt really good. I'm sorry. Oh, that felt really good. I'm a huge thinker in my personal and mental life. Oh my gosh. Same. I am a ball of anxiety at all times. All the time. All right. How long do we want to make the next sprint? I think we'll do 2 more sprints. Oh, hey, Cassie. Welcome. I just said it too. It's okay if you're late. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 2 more sprints. 20, I want to do 20 minutes. Yep, you're not too late. So y'all want to do another 20 minutes, and maybe the last one it can be a little less or something to like make it feel like, to like wean it off, kind of. I don't know. Just a perfectionist overall, so I've been trying my hardest to just let the words be what they will while I finish the first draft. I am the exact same way. I'm a huge perfectionist, and it took me a long time. I still kind of do it, but it took me a very long time to not like edit while you write, like for the first draft, which is why the first draft took me forever. But I'm trying to not do that. Try to get some brainstorming in. I hit a wall with Act 2 of my story. Oh, that sucks. I feel that. The first sprint we did, I was literally just brainstorming and planning because I was in a huge mess in a chapter and I needed to get out of it. 20. Yes, do your homework. I like being on Act 1 for so long because I kept going back to edit. Same. Same. Okay, we're going to do a 20-minute sprint. Let me get my timer ready. All right, 20 minutes starting now. Okay. I'm going to finish this sentence. It's 2 words. There we go. How did everyone do? I did not work on Project Orion. I was working on a news story. Hey, Sabra, thanks for joining us. Try to outline my novel on a plot board, and it's going horrible. Why is it going horrible? I should probably take this off the screen. Also, Sarah needs help coming up with names for male soldiers. I said Marco just because what I'm writing right now is with a dude named Marco. 240, 396. I should probably check mine. Actually, mine's kind of hard to check because I added a bit in a few paragraphs up, so we're just going to get a general idea. So I probably read about 270. These discussions are hard. I feel you. I hate that. This is probably the longest I've gone while, I guess, pantsing a story because I started it and then I usually maybe get a page in of just pantsing before I have to plot the rest. And right now I've got 4 pages of just, I have no idea what's happening and it's working and I like it, so I'm not complaining. I have laundry. I have to switch. Not right now. I just thought of it. Cooper. Try to think of more. What were we? We were suggesting some earlier. Zach, Brett, Mike. I can't think of any guy names now. What the heck? Ben. That's the main character of another story I have. Sean. Trenton. Peter. Oh, I love the name Peter. Do y'all watch The Bachelor? Fletcher. Oh, that's kind of cute. Y'all have some good names. I'm gonna have y'all name my children. Oliver, that's a good one. Basing a random off of the girl bag go. Interesting. That's super cool. Remember Pantser and currently 10,000 words into my story. That's a lot. Good job. I'm gonna just go as far as I can into this while pantsing it before I just can't anymore. I'm currently at 2,314 words for it. It's very fun to write, though. I'm really enjoying it. Almost at 21,000 words. Nice. I see what you mean about how the names depend on the story, but I feel like when you just need kind of basic names, it doesn't matter as much. I don't know how Katniss and Peeta match or fit a mood. Well, I can't picture. I don't know. If you're looking for like time period names, then I guess that would make a difference. Mostly just sit in the bedroom with Kevin. Interesting. That's a very interesting like place to set a story. hungry. What time is it there for y'all? It is 5:27 for me. Hey, Abigail, welcome back. I think we might do one more sprint. Six 6:27. Oh wow. Nice. So we're an hour later. I always like knowing the times. I have a good idea in my brain about like what time it is for people when I upload and stuff. So wait, what is that? Because I upload at 2 p.m. So that's like 3 for y'all? 1:30 a.m. Go to sleep. 5:28, same here. We're in the same time zone. Time zones are weird. You know what I don't like or don't get? Daylight savings. I don't like daylight savings when you have to switch it. 6,040 words into your draft. Good job. It's a lot. I am a little over 2,000 for this one story that I'm working on. I am in Texas, Chelsea. I am in DFW. Oh, you thought they were interesting names for the future. Okay, that's interesting. That'd be so weird if like people started having names like that. Like if names start changing in the future and like because I feel like in the past, you have got like old timey names that are like Charlotte and like Ruth and stuff like that. And then names kind of evolve and change. I wonder what they're going to be like in the future. Daylight savings is a big deal in National Treasure. I don't remember that movie. I haven't seen it in a very long time. Houston, okay. Okay, sorry, Faith, about your computer, but thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Hey, Emily, welcome. Just got home from work. We've done a bunch of sprints. We're probably going to do one more sprint, so you have arrived for that. But yeah, we've just been hanging out and talking, writing, stuff like that. I watched both movies the other day. It's been a long time since I have seen that movie, and or any Nicolas Cage movie. Does anyone else have weird things that they associate something with that like have no association, but like your brain, when you think of one, you think of the other? Because that happens with Nickelback and Nicolas Cage. Two different things. I guess it's the nickel in both of them, but anytime I think of Nickelback and Nicolas Cage, I think that they're like the same thing. Like he's in the band, or like Nickelback is Nicolas Cage. I don't know why. They have no association. But my brain puts them together. Same with when anybody says like I immediately think of Mamma Mia, or vice versa. If someone says Mamma Mia, I think of I. I know that makes no sense, but yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody and Willy Wonka. I can see that. I can definitely see that association. And see, it doesn't make sense, but like it makes sense. That's so interesting. So we're going to do one more sprint. How long do y'all want to make it? I'm thinking 10 or 15. I mean, it can be whatever. If everyone really wants 20, we can do that. I was just thinking that because, like, I always like to start and end with one that's shorter. But maybe that's just me. Think of Cody Simpson. Why does that sound familiar? 15, because you said you wanted a shorter one, and same. We can do 15 if y'all want 15. Okay, y'all good with 15? I just set it up for 15, so if that's what we're good with, that's what we're gonna do. All right, 15, I'm seeing more 15s. Okay, great. We're gonna do 15-minute sprint starting now. Okay, that was the last sprint. We are done. How did everyone do? I'm feeling pretty good about this random story I've got going. Also, shout out to Catherine, who noticed that I was vlogging. I had my mic muted, and I'm sure that probably sounded different if there's background noise or something, but yes. Oh, I didn't mean to put that up there. Go back. How'd everyone do? I wrote 205. I'm not caring too much about the word counts though. I'm just trying to write and feel it out and stuff. 398, 310, 72. That's still good. 200 words. Only need to cite my stuff. Good job. Good job. I'm glad this was productive for y'all. And myself is also productive for me. Well, I guess that is it. This was a fun little stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I will write more or have more sprints in the future. I know sometimes I can talk too much. Sorry. And my description crisis of the room show because I'm trying to add too much detail. I'm sorry. I wish I could help. Also, for the 8 of you who are here, just because it's the end and like barely anyone stays, and just because I'm, secret special announcement preview. I'm gonna give y'all the little scoop before everyone else, because I'm gonna announce it. I don't know yet. I'm in the middle of reading a book, and so I wanted to wait until after I finish it to like officially do it. But like whatever. I'm going to be beta reading soon. Tea? Yes. No, I guess it's not. I don't know. It's exciting for me because I've never beta read, but I am going to be making an announcement soon. I am going to officially start looking for a new project to beta read for. So I'm going to announce that probably in the next week and a half. So if you've got a finished work, get ready for that. Because I would love to beta. Yeah, I've never beta read either, and I'm really excited. I really want to. So yeah. I am also, this is not coming soon. I'm going to be looking for beta readers in the next, I don't know yet if I'm going to do it for November because I'm hoping to have Project Orion Draft 2 done by November 1st, but I know that so many writers do NaNoWriMo, and so I don't want to give them November to do it if they're also going to be working on their own thing, So I don't know if I should wait until December, but there are still people who don't, so I don't know. So I will be looking for beta readers either November or December. Not sure yet. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thank you for being here and coming and writing. Sam Goes Downhill. I would love to beta read your Christmas novella. I would seriously love that. But yes. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for writing. Gonna have a great time. I don't know, I said gonna because it's over. But we had a great time. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone got a lot done. New video tomorrow. New video is going out tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for being here. Love you all. You're so great. Goodbye. Have a great day. Have a great night.